Hello, and today we're going to be doing lesson 8.3 on multiplying binomials. There's only 7 slides, including this one, so it's pretty short, but make sure you understand and take good notes on these slides so when you come to school tomorrow, you have a good understanding of what is going on. So today we're going to be working on multiplying binomials. We use the FOIL method, so I want you to write this down now. FOIL, okay? First, outer, inner, last. And I'll explain to you what that means in a moment. But make sure you write this down because this is the process we're going to use to multiply a binomial by another binomial. If you need to, pause the video so you can write this down. Alright, so how to use FOIL. So I'm going to color code this. Okay, there we are. So I've color coded it first, outer, inner, last. So what we're going to do is we're going to multiply the first terms of each binomial. So I'm going to do that in blue. So I get 3x times 2x, and that gives me 6x squared. I'm multiplying the first terms of both the binomials. Now I'm going to do outer, and what that means is we do the 2 outer terms of our multiplication process. 3x and 7. So 3 times 7 is positive 21x. Now I'm going to do the 2 inner terms of our binomials, negative 5 and 2x. Negative 5 times 2 is negative 10x. And finally, the last terms are negative 5 and positive 7. And negative 5 times 7 gives me negative 35. So I multiplied the first terms, I multiplied the outer terms in red, I multiplied the inner terms in green, and I multiplied the last terms. So I have 6x squared plus 21x minus 10x minus 35. The last step is to combine like terms, so the 21x minus 10x, that gives me 11x. So my final answer is going to be 6x squared plus 11x minus 35. And that is the answer to our binomial product. Okay? So write this down, and I want you to try this next one on your own. If you need to, pause the video. But I'm going to go ahead and get started on this one. So I multiply my 2 first terms. So x times x gives me x squared. The outer terms, 3 times x is just 3x. The inner terms, I have 2 times x, which is 2x. And the last terms is 2 times 3, which is positive 6. Combine like terms, I get x squared plus 5x plus 6. So the answer is x squared plus 5x plus 6. Let's try your next one. Try this one. This one's a little bit harder. If you need to, pause the video. Take your time doing it, but I'm going to walk through it now. So step 1, I have 2x minus 8 times 3x plus 7. I'm going to do the first terms. So I'm going to do 2x times 3x, and that gives me 6x squared. Now I'm going to do the outer terms. So 2x times 7, which is plus 14x. Now I'm going to do the inside terms. Negative 8 times 3, which is negative 24x. And then I'm going to do the last terms. Negative 8 times 7, negative 56. So then combine like terms, 14 minus 24. That gives me negative 10x. So I'm left with 6x squared minus 10x minus 56. And here's your quiz question. I want you guys to do this in your notebooks, and we will talk about this tomorrow. Try this, put this in your notebooks, and I hope you guys have a wonderful evening.